McKinley, Francis here from Orkney Uncovered Private Tours in an area called Dunkeld in Perthshire. One of the things myself and my wife and my son Benjamin like to do is when we're not up in Orkney is we like to head down to the mainland of Scotland, particularly to Perthshire and this area to look at all the amazing trees. The tree ahead of me I call the mother of all trees. Now I call it the mother of all trees because there's lots of small saplings underneath it. So here, this massive tree, doesn't do it justice in the sun here. It's possibly well over 120 feet, maybe more than that. The girth of the tree probably take 8 people stretching their arms out to get around the outside of it. It's probably hundreds of years old. Dunkeld is one of these amazing places that there are so many big trees that you spend, if somebody like myself who's from Orkney, can just spend all day looking at these monsters. Now you might be wondering, why on earth am I down here in Dunkeld doing a video about trees when we're not in Orkney? Well, the main reason is, any of you who've been to Orkney will know that there's very little trees in the Orkney Islands. And but we did have trees. We had trees a couple 100,000 years ago that make up the Orkney Islands. But we have a very strong westerly direction coming off the North Atlantic, and that gives us our powerful winds that, you know, cause a lot of damage to the trees and make it difficult to grow them. Whereas Dunkeld here inland, in mainland Scotland, in Perthshire, and you've got a bit of shelter here, and these trees can flourish. So ahead of me here is the mother of all trees. Now my outtake video I might upload because I fell over on one of the branches there as I was doing the video. I'm going to put this video up the way and you can see how big this tree is. Now I'm standing under it. I'm 6'6" or just over. This tree is gigantic. And it's called a grand fir. That's the name of the tree. Okay. So there's a small area there that you can stand at to look at the tree. They light it up during the night. It is spectacular. Now, I love all things flora and fauna. Trees, though, are monsters of the past for me, and I love the history about them and how long they may have been here for. So Dunkeld, my parents luckily have a lodge here, so we come here normally in March and October. And while my wife likes to go to the spa and some woodland walks, I spend most of my time under the trees, looking at them, thinking flipping out they're massive, or going to the pub. Now that's the other great thing about Scotland and England and Wales, Northern Ireland I guess as well, but is the local ales. So here I am standing under this massive tree, the mother of all trees. And what's interesting, you can see that the branches come off on the side of the mother of all trees. Some people call it the father of all trees, but they bring up the branches here and you can see that they all make the smaller saplings. So you've got all these little trees around it that have all been grown from this one big tree. Doesn't really give it justice of the size of the actual tree, but if I put my hand on it, okay, and I move back the way, it's huge. So if you're in Dunkeld or you're in Perthshire, another great area to go and visit, this is the bench I tripped over, another great area to go and visit is called the Hermitage in Perthshire, near Dunkeld, and it's an incredible forested area that has gigantic trees. So when I go to Orkney, when I get back to Orkney on the weekend, what I'll do is I'll do a small video for YouTube based on the Orkney trees, which look like bonsais in comparison. It's my wife's birthday today. She's 39. I was going to get the 40th birthday card for a laugh, but that would probably cause a divorce. I'm taking her to the Fonab Castle after this, a nice spa retreat, just for a couple of nights. She thinks we're heading off to the Premier Inn. So I'm already in the bad books. Little does she know that I've planned something special. So hopefully I'll be able to redeem myself. This is the decking. Look at the size of this tree. I just can't get over the size of the scale of it.